Hello guys, isn't it hot here? I won't say hot, but comparatively, you might be dreaming of, if you are living in the tropics, you might be dreaming of countries like Canada or Norway where there will be snowing. It is a usual childhood fantasy of every children that are born or brought up in tropical countries or subtropical countries like India. Do you know that if greenhouse gases are not present in troposphere, if global warming has not come to form, or if the global warming has not happened, then we will all be living in conditions where the snow will be falling. Even the tropical and equatorial regions of the world will be under snow. Do you know that? So greenhouse gases are not entirely villains. In fact, global warming is a very useful process. Let us see about the specifics of troposphere and the gases in it. So guys, let's see who are the villains of or the heroes of global warming. Coming to the aspects of troposphere, let us get into the tropospheric chemistry, the gases that deal with or decides the atmospheric phenomena of troposphere. These are the ones who are responsible for global warming. So the major gases of troposphere are carbon dioxide, water vapor, dinitrogen, dioxygen and argon. Among them, in today's video, we'll be dealing with or we'll be discussing about carbon dioxide and water vapor majorly. Do you know that water vapor also causes global warming? Water vapor also causes global warming, but usually we do not take water vapor as a global warming gas, as a greenhouse gas. What do you know why? The reason for that is water vapor has a very low half-life. Okay. So carbon dioxide and water vapor are responsible for greenhouse gas phenomena, the phenomena of global warming. So what is greenhouse gas? Why is it called as greenhouse gases? When the sun's radiation hits the earth's surface, it is reflected back to the space. This phenomena, this reflection is called as albedo. So when earth reflects back the electromagnetic radiation that is coming from the sun, it is called as earth's albedo. Okay. When this reflected radiation goes back, the atmospheric gases like carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, N2O, nitrous oxide, ozone. So how many gases have been, now we have discussed how many greenhouse gases? Carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone. Since water vapor's lifespan or half-life is very low, we do not consider it as a greenhouse gas. But it does have effects on global warming but very insignificant compared to other gases. Okay. So the other gases are carbon dioxide, the major gases of global warming, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, so the major greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, ozone, CFC and HCFC. These are the major greenhouse gases. 6 of them are there. Okay. So these are the major greenhouse gases, and among the greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide is having the major quantity. They make up the majority of greenhouse gases. If we take these as 100%, among them majority, say about 50%, global warming is done by carbon dioxide, because the carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere is 0.04%. 0.04%. It was actually 0.0338%. Due to anthropogenic activities, it has increased to 0.04%. And this is the reason why now the Paris Climate Agreement has come up with carbon lowering. Every country has a carbon target, and every country is required to decrease their carbon usage, carbon emission to a particular extent, so that we can bring down the concentration of carbon dioxide and help reduce global warming. So we have talked about the villains, okay, but actually global warming is a necessary phenomenon. It is a phenomenon that is so necessary that if global warming was not present, then the Earth's average temperature would be minus 19 degrees Celsius. In the present day, the Earth's global average temperature is plus 17 degrees Celsius. If our Earth's troposphere had no greenhouse gases at all, the Earth's atmosphere would be minus 19 degrees Celsius. The Earth's surface would be 36 degrees Celsius less hot. That means our global average temperature would be minus 19 degrees Celsius if global warming gases, if greenhouse gases were not present in the Earth's atmosphere. So gases like what we have discussed, they are responsible for making Earth hotter by 36 degrees Celsius. And this heat is very important. The reason why the kind of life that exists in the Earth is seen today is because of the fact that our Earth's atmosphere is plus 17 degrees Celsius. If it was minus 90 degrees Celsius, then the kind of diversity in life that we see in today's world, it won't be there. In fact, 3/4 of them wouldn't have even existed. That might include us humans also. So when Earth's radiation gets reflected back, the reflection is in the form of IR radiation. IR radiation is infrared radiation, which is a part of electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic radiation that is coming from Earth. When the electromagnetic radiation of Sun hits Earth, it is a mix of all kinds of radiations, including IR, UV, and other magnetic visible light, etc. But when it is reflected back, the majority of, consider this as the Earth's surface. The electromagnetic radiation from Sun is coming here, okay. But when it is reflected back, majority of it is in the form of IR radiation. When this guy goes back, the atmospheric gases like CO2, say we can include these guys in one window, one category. It is greenhouse gases. When IR goes back, these gases, what they do is they do not allow it to go back. They absorb IR radiation and heats up the Earth's surface, Earth's atmosphere. This phenomena is called as greenhouse gas effect. And the gases that cause greenhouse effect is known as greenhouse gases. And the gases, as we have discussed earlier, the greenhouse gases are 6, okay, and we have already discussed them. So Earth's albedo is 0.31. This equation we reach it by, this amount we reach by using Wey's law. According to Wey's law, the black body radiation given out is found by the equation of sigma T raised to 4. And since Earth is in the form of a sphere, the equation would become 4 pi r square sigma T4. The solution or finding out calculation based on this equation is not part of the UGC syllabus. So you can just take this, note it down and memorize it. That's all. It won't be asked for finding out solutions to a problem and all. But this equation, you can keep this in mind. Wey's law and the equation to do that. So global warming is predicted or decided by the 6 gases that we have discussed today, and the criteria that is involved for assessment and analysis of global warming, the potential of each gas for causing global warming, will be discussed in our next video. So till then, guys, okay, I forgot to tell you something. If you want to know more in depth about global warming, I will give you a link in the description. I have written an essay on it. You can read it. Anyway, we will discuss it in our next video. So till then, guys, bye.